Today I'm going to Namdaemun Market. I feel very intimidated by this market. I don't like to go without my husband, but I need to film a scene for one of my videos, so I'm just gonna go and check it out, and I might buy some kids clothes too, so we'll see what they have and what the prices are like.
Exit 6. We're gonna go here to the Kids Shopping Street. Here's gate 4, Dongdaemun Market, gate 4. And then we're going to turn. Alright, we're at gate 4. We're already seeing some stalls of kids' clothes. Hats. Wow. One hat is 3,000 won. There's some baby clothes, umbrellas, bibs, and kids' pajamas. These are on sale for 10,000 won. Okay, we're gonna keep walking down the street, and then along the way you'll see various stores. In this building, I think you will find a lot of stalls. So let's go in here and see what they have.
Okay, so now that we're inside, I just wanted to share a few of my thoughts on shopping for kids' clothes at Namdaemun Market in Korea. So there's this one main street that has a lot of kids shops, and some of them are outdoors, but if you go into any of the buildings on the left side, which is where I am right now, you'll find tons and tons of vendors. It looks like there are a bunch of different stores, but I think inside most of the stores are just connected into one big room. And this is where you've hit the jackpot with Korean clothes. They're really trendy and cute, and a lot of them are like miniature adult clothes. I think I even saw a fake Burberry coat for kids, but with lots of ruffles on it. Most of the t-shirts and shorts are around 5,000 won, while the dresses are about 10,000 won, and if they're really nice, they'll cost more. I think some of the nicer dresses were 15 to 30,000 won. So these prices seem pretty similar, maybe a little bit cheaper than what I've seen on Gmarket, which is like the Amazon/eBay of Korea. So prior to this, I only shopped on Gmarket for kids' clothes because I felt very intimidated by these local markets due to the bargaining aspect. But after going here, I realized that it's not as intimidating as I thought. A lot of the prices are marked, and if you buy those things, and I think 10,000 won for a dress and 5,000 won for a top is pretty reasonable, you probably won't end up bargaining a whole lot. But I'm sure that if you buy multiple pieces, you can ask them to drop the price a bit. For instance, if you buy 2 dresses and the total is 20,000 won, maybe they'll give you a 1 to 2,000 won discount on the total price. A lot of stores have a little basket of sale items, which will usually be priced at 5,000 won or less, and this is where you'll find some of the really good deals. I pretty much shopped exclusively in these little sale baskets, and I think some of them are sample items. They might be a little bit damaged, and maybe some are older styles or overproduction, I'm not sure, but I found some pretty good deals in these baskets. You just have to watch and make sure that there's no damage to your clothing, because after I purchased one of the tops, I noticed at home the collar was snipped a little bit. What is the quality like? So my general philosophy on shopping or on anything in life is something that I learned from my tour guide in Thailand, who said you get what you pay for. So that being said, Koreans don't tend to use dryers for their clothes. Most people here hang dry their clothes. So you can't really expect Korean clothes to last for a long time if you put them in your dryer. So if you want your clothes to last, you have to hang dry them. And this sucks for me because Valentina spills stuff on her clothes all the time. She goes through so many clothes, and my girls like to change their clothes at least 3 times a day just because. Even so, I still try to hang dry their dresses and most of their Korean clothes because I like to pass down Sienna's clothes to Valentina, and then Valentina's clothes get passed on to my niece. So I want to try to keep them as nice as possible, and all of Sienna's clothes pretty much get worn by 3 kids, so I want to keep them in good condition. And that's also why I don't tend to buy Valentina a lot of clothes. On this trip I didn't buy her anything. She has a lot of dresses which were handed down to her, and they're still in really good shape, and I'm sure that as she gets older this will change. She's going to want her own new stuff, but for now she's happy wearing her sister's old clothes. As far as sizing goes, you can find conversion charts online, but Korean sizes are usually based on your age. So when you're trying to figure out the size, if you don't know what size your kid is, the vendors will ask you how old your kid is. So what you have to do is you have to add your American age, or whatever age you are, by 1 year. And so my daughter Sienna is 5 years old in the US and probably in the rest of the world, but in Korea she's considered 6 years old. And she's a pretty average size American kid, maybe on the tall size. She wears a Korean size 9. And then my younger daughter, who's 2.5, almost 3, wears a Korean size 5. Another thing that you should know is that you should always pay in cash. Most of the vendors here don't accept credit cards, so you'll have to bring Korean won with you. And also, if you are trying to bring your kid with you, you should know that most of these buildings and most of these local shopping areas are not stroller friendly at all. So you should bring a baby carrier if you have your toddler or baby with you. One of the reasons why I never really enjoyed shopping in these markets was because I would always have to carry Valentina with me, and she's really heavy, and then I would have to carry everything that I bought. So I just felt like these trips were really exhausting, and also she wasn't always that patient, and it was hard for me to browse and look around. But now that she goes to preschool, and this was my first time shopping at the market without her or any other kid with me, it was nice to just walk around and browse, and it was pretty relaxing. I used to find these shopping trips with my kids to be so stressful, but when I was by myself, I was able to just look and browse and just take my time. Unlike the women's clothing vendors at Express Bus Terminal or Dongdaemun, you'll find that a lot of these children's clothing vendors sell different clothes. So at Express Bus Terminal, when I shop for women's clothes, I know that a lot of stores are going to carry the same pieces, but here you won't find that as much. And actually I didn't find any duplicates, but I don't think I was looking super close. Now that I'm a mom, I really love shopping for kids' clothes. I think more than I like shopping for my own clothes. And I could have gone nuts here, but really when I buy clothes for my kids, I try not to spend more than about $5 for one piece, because you can always find things on sale, and if you buy it during the off season, then you can get some really good deals. So that's why I shopped in the sale bucket. Maybe it's because my grandma grew up during the Great Depression, so she was really thrifty, and then she passed that trait down to my mom, so we always shopped at Ross and TJ Maxx for our back to school clothes. And then now I just feel like I shouldn't have to spend a ton of money on my kids' clothes, and unless it has some really cool detail like embroidery or tassels or something like that, I'll usually try to keep it at least under $10, and my target goal is to find stuff for $5 for my kids. Alright, so I bought a lot more than I expected to buy. I wasn't really planning on doing anything. I was just planning on showing you guys around and maybe buying a couple of things, but I ended up buying a lot more than I expected. But it's okay, I think I got some good deals, and Sienna's going to be really happy with what I found for her. Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick haul video because I just came back from Namdaemun Market, and I got a lot of clothes for my kids. So the first thing I got was this red shirt, and this was 5,000 won. And then I got this little shirt, which is pinky and has palm trees on it. It says I love Lolly, and this was 5,000 won. And I got this banana shirt, banana tank top for 3,000, no, I think it was 2 for 5. So I got this, and I also got this for 5,000 won. She's gonna love these pink things. And then I got this dress for 8,000 won. And this looks like a really hipster brand dress because it has this lovely print on it. And then the last thing I got was this for 7,000 won, and I think this is going to be a little bit big for her, but I'll save it for next year. So, oh, and then I got my nephew a dinosaur shirt. Got my nephew this because he likes dinosaurs for 4,000 won. And I didn't buy anything for Valentina because she gets to wear a lot of really cute hand-me-downs from Sienna. And then Sienna is like, she's always asking me for more like clothes. So I spent 30,000 won on my daughter's clothes, plus another 4,000 on this shirt, which is a total of 34,000 Korean won, which is probably like 32 US dollars, something like that. So not bad. This one I'm not sure about. It looks kind of short. Out of all of them, this is my favorite one. I love like these little tassels. I only bought stuff out of the sale bin this time, except for my nephew's shirt. But when I buy clothes for my kids, I try to spend no more than like $5 a piece. Now that Sienna's getting older, like maybe like $8 for a dress. But I don't like to spend a lot on my kids' clothes. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I'll talk to you next time. Bye!
How about Valentino?
Which one do you like the best?
Wow, wow. I like all of them.
You like all of them?
I like this one better.